Okay, somebody posted a very, very good point that everything I'm saying is just based on my own personal research and not necessarily truth. It's not an absolute truth. So pick something out that's an absolute truth in our world. Death is not an absolute truth. It's a possibility. It's a possibility everybody's been doing, but it doesn't mean that it's an absolute truth. It just means we believe it to be a truth and we end up living our lives to make it true, but it doesn't mean it's an absolute truth. It's just a truth you want to believe in. There are no absolute truths in this world. We make truth up. As soon as we come to an agreement that this is what we wish to be true, then we believe it's true and we live our lives as if it's true. It doesn't mean it's true. We believe these leaders, these presidents know what they're doing. Clearly, that's not true. I truly believe when Obama went and got himself elected, he thought he could do a job. Clearly, he can't. I'm sure Oprah believes she's inspiring everybody to live her best life. She's not living her best life. How can she teach how to live her best life when she's overweight and has a thyroid problem? She has a lot of health issues. So, how can she teach anything about living your best life? So, there are no absolute truths. Nothing is an absolute truth. Everything, everything is made up shit. We are humans that make up shit with our imaginations. And then we just try and find ways to confirm what it is that we are making true. So my question is, is first of all, my truth is the human body is designed to live forever. Will I live forever? I don't know. I'm working on it. I just seen the potential yesterday, basically. It's something new to me. How do I live? How do I live forever? This is going to be a new journey. But it doesn't mean that I'm wrong. It just means that there's a potential there. And I'm seeing a lot of people that don't like that idea. And it's like, why? Why would you be so scared of living forever? What is wrong with your life that if you had to actually live it eternally, you wouldn't want it? You would be so disagreeing of living this eternal life in this human body that you got. Something is wrong there if you don't love life enough to want to live it eternally. And that's just the different perspective of looking at it is why? Why is it you're not loving your life that much? Do you not love yourself? Do you not love your body? Do you not love what it is you're doing? Do you not love your friendships? Do you not like the way you earn your living? What is it that you hate so much that you'd rather be dead than live eternally? It's a new awareness. It's a matter of once you formulate that belief that all things aren't necessarily have to die, we choose to kill it, then everything changes. Then you are making a conscious choice. No, I choose to die instead of live. Like as soon as you start being honest with yourself that no, I just want things to live or things to die, it's like take a stand. What truth do you want to believe in? And then it gets created. But yeah, it starts with the truth. But we make up truth. Every single human on this planet comes up with truth. We've got scientific truths that are proven wrong by another scientist on a perpetual basis. We've got religions that are saying that they are selling truth, but yet there's other religions contradicting themselves all the time. There is no absolute truth. You make truth up. So I'm only suggesting why don't we make a truth up that we can all live with? I personally would love to live a life that I absolutely love. And then when I create a world that I absolutely love, I don't want to die. I want to kind of stay there and live and love it. The challenge is just creating it, but the challenge first is just creating that belief, not all things die. And then when that belief is created, transform the dying belief into the living belief, then people will have to give better advice. You're going to have to see that, hey, your answer didn't quite work. light workers that, or psychologists, or everybody's always saying, well, you can't do anything about it, you just got to accept and allow and die. Yeah, I mean, that's where I came from. Is I was dealing with an awful lot of abuse, and every time I went into any type of counselor for any type of help, they'd say, yeah, that real sucks, but there's too bad, there's nothing you can do about it. You just got to feel good about life, well, knowing that everything is wrong. And it's like, I'm sorry, how do you feel good about knowing everything is wrong? How do I feel good about knowing I can't change anything? How limiting is that for a counselor to tell me that I haven't got the strength to, or the power, or the will, or anything about me to change City Hall? If counselors and doctors and all of these leaders keep telling you you can't change City Hall, then you'll believe that truth and nothing ever changes. So we do need to start believing in ourselves. We do need to start formulating beliefs that actually inspire us to be a little bit more powerful than what we're doing. Because right now we're giving away all our power to those friggin' greedy, insane, lack of love beings that are dying just the same as us. They're just like saying, they're pushing you to live. They're going to keep on killing you until you decide to live. But if you go and kill them, it's like cutting your left arm. You don't know how to live if you kill your enemy. So it is a tricky game, learning how to live forever. And that's the part of life, is how do you live forever? How is it done? You kind of got to get everybody on the globe on the same page. And as soon as you start developing that rule, guess what? War is not an option, because as soon as you're killing, you have to, hey, there's a guy, there's Obama, that, oh, I don't want to sit at a peace table and have a peaceful negotiation. No, I want to kill you. A doctor that gives you a pill that has a whole pile of side effects that ends up killing you, all of a sudden is not an option anymore. All of a sudden we have to improve our medical profession, who just gives you a pill for everything that's wrong. If you've got a painkiller that's, pain is telling you something's wrong in your life, well, the doctor will give you a painkiller, ignore it. Let them kill you. Here, let me give you a painkiller so you don't feel it so much. That's what the medical profession is doing right now, is just giving you a pile of pills so you don't even notice there's a problem there. But there's a problem and you can solve it. And finding a doctor that's been curing every illness, every disease, every problem is solvable without a pill, and has been doing that for over 20 years. So there are so many signs that our truth about all things must die has to be a little wrong. Because if a doctor can cure every illness based on the concept of cause, get rid of the cause, then the body will heal. It's not rocket science. So it's like, okay, if we stop killing ourselves, we won't die. Aging is something that, consider it a disease, a mental illness. You're wearing the body down. Don't wear the body down. And it won't age. It's also mindset. If you're feeling like you're worn out, guess what? Your body will reflect how worn out you are. Natural disasters, well, let's just kind of look. You cut down the rainforest, you're going to change the way the wind blows. So those earthquakes and every natural disaster is not as natural as we think. It's all man-made. We are destroying ourselves. Why? Because we all think all things must die, including ourselves. So we're all just going to die. So don't complain whether somebody's going to kill you. You're participating in the rule that says all things must die. It doesn't matter how you die. You're just going to die. It's not a big deal. If you're going to die, I don't care whether I kill myself or you kill myself. I'm not going to sit there and figure out why anybody wants me dead. Like, if that's the rule, it's like, okay, I'm born, kill me. I'm going to give birth to a child and say, you're a baby. You're here to die. You're here so that everybody on the planet can get a piece of you and kill you in a whole pile of different ways. Welcome to humanity. Sorry, I don't buy that. I don't buy that at all. I think it's about you living. Sorry if that offends everybody, but maybe you're offended because you're not loving your life, and it's time to get off your ass and do something so you do love it. Peace out.